Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching my new video. I've used a very special hair tool which I'm in love with. If you never want to see frizz in your life again, you need to watch this tutorial. And also if you want to know how I created this healthy looking hair, I always say looking because healthy looking skin, healthy looking hair. Fake it till you make it. So if you're curious on how to get frizz free hair within 5 minutes, healthy looking hair, shiny, glowy, everything, keep on watching. Let's start. First of all, try to ignore my hair, and this is actually, it still looks good in comparison to 2 days ago because I used this specific hair tool, and I was waiting for this hair tool because I wanted to show you guys how incredibly good it is. And I thought it was new, but apparently it's not new because when I googled and when I went on YouTube to find tutorials, because I wanted to make sure that I was using it the right way. But honestly, I have no idea why I just discovered this, and it's the Steam Pod L'Oreal hair tool. I don't know if you guys know this, but this is magic. So the reason why I really loved it is because my hairdresser uses this all the time, and every time I go to her salon, obviously like the color looks beautiful, everything looks beautiful, but my hair feels incredibly soft and so frizz free. And for a bleached hair, that's pretty rare unless your hairdressing is like blow drying it and stuff like that, but she doesn't even blow dry it. Like, my hair looks super frizzy, and then she uses this once or twice and it looks unbelievably good. And the best thing is that it didn't even I don't think it took longer than 10 minutes. So I'm still trying to figure this thing out, but I want to show you how I do my hair, especially on vacay, because all the girls, I'm just going to turn this on and show you guys how this works, because the weather here is really good, but it's awful when it comes to your hair. It is going to look, if you have oily hair, it's going to look even worse because it's so humid outside, and it's just going to look like immediately frizzy when you walk out the door. It's just like, oh, and like in your face. But I have the Steam Pod, and I see them girls looking at me like, how did she? I know. So this is the only tool that really helps to get rid of frizz, and you can also curl it with this. I'm not really good at curling my hair with this because I still have to figure that out, but when it comes to the movement and stuff like that. Anyways, I'm talking too much again, I know. So this is the Steam Pod. You have, yes, I brought this with me on vacation. No judging, please. You're supposed to put water in this thing right here, and just not normal water, but distilled water. Do you guys say distilled? Gedistilleerd, which is in Dutch, distilled water, I think. Too lazy to Google it, sorry guys. But I was having a YOLO moment because I just put mineral water in this, and you're not supposed to do that, but I thought, I'm just going to use it on vacay, and then I'm going to be a good girl when I'm going back home. So just know that you have to put that, I'm going to Google what it is, distilled water in this thing, and then it, like with high pressure, it produces steam, and then with the steam your hair is going to look so much more hydrated because it's not going to look so dry and so like, which I hate because that looks awful. I rather have frizzy hair than straight super dry hair. Ooh, I hate that. Okay, so Steam Pod, I put it on, the light goes on. Okay, and then there's kind of like a comb inside this thing, which I like but also don't like. So when my hair is kind of like already tangle free, it kind of like pulls my hair, which I don't like. But if you really brush it like really good with a tangle teaser, then that shouldn't be a problem. And the comb is supposed to, and this is kind of like the tricky part, it sounds really easy, but the comb's supposed to look down all the time. So whether you're working on this side or this side, it's supposed to look down all the time, and that's kind of like confusing when you're doing the movement with the curls and stuff. So let's jump right in. I don't know if this is producing steam already, but I put it on 210 degrees. I always do a middle section, so I am going to try to make this as fresh as possible. The reason I'm looking here is because this is the only mirror I have in the hotel room. So that is pretty straight, maybe not super snatched, but snatched. I'm going to brush my hair now, super important, because if you don't do this, you can't really use the Steam Pod since, it has its own comb and it's just going to torture your hair. And once I get back home, I do think I'm going to still do tape and extensions, but way shorter, because as much as I love having long hair, the struggle. Also, if you're wondering why my hair is like super dark, this is by the way my own hair color. The reason that it's so dark, because my own hair color and didn't dye it yet, because my hair is super damaged and it's very thin. So the part where my own hair grows is actually really full and, you know, healthy. So we're trying to not really dye anything on my own hair. So when it comes to highlighting my hair, we only do the top part of the hair, because I want my hair to look a little bit more healthy before I'm going to bleach it again. So this is the serum L'Oreal advises you to use together with the steam pot. It's a steam pot serum. I'm not sure if you get this for free if you buy the steam pot, because I didn't buy it. I didn't get it as a gift from L'Oreal either. I got it as a gift from a hairdresser, which is super lovely and nice. So this is by no means sponsored or anything like that. And this is actually not really fair, because I've used this yesterday, and if you use this, you don't have to use it for 3 more days. So my hair is kind of frizz-free on some parts. If I'm going to use this again, I'm going to do it on like a very frizzy hair, because you guys get to really see the results after that. So now I have to kind of like think, because bristles are going down, and then I just do this. Okay, so I have a little bit of a wave right there. Okay, so like that. This is going down. You see the steam? Okay. If you guys have the steam pot, please let me know what I can do to get a little bit more defined curls. Not really defined, but you know what I mean. I'm not sure how quick that was, probably not even a minute, but look at the difference. And this side is usually extremely frizzy, so this is so soft. It feels so hydrated. Like, I cannot believe this. When I got tape-in extensions, I really liked it at first, but after I needed to blow dry my hair for almost an hour, I felt like, oh my god, I cannot do this all the time, and it didn't even look like really frizz-free. And now when I have the C-pot, I'm like, tape-in extensions, you're staying. Because we all know that a good blow dry can be so time consuming. Look at that. Look at that one. That's nice. So this is the first part. It looks super natural. It feels amazing. It feels super hydrated, and I love it. I wish I kind of like knew how to get a little bit more volume. And my hairdresser, it's so easy for her. I don't know how she does it. I'm 100% sure that if she sees this, she's making fun of me. Girls, I'm telling you, if you are going to buy the steam pot, your husband is going to be so happy as well, because he doesn't have to wait an hour before you're finished with your hair. He's just going to love it. So I feel like we're not there yet, because my hair looks a little bit flat. So you could either use a dry shampoo or a spray. And this is what I'm going to use. It's a Living Proof Full Dry Volume Blast Spray. Just a little bit, because I don't like to use a lot of products in my hair, but especially like on top of my hair, I'm going to use this. This is one of my favorite hair products and body products. This is the Rose Hair and Body Oil from Away. Just a little bit. And this is going to make the hair look shiny and frizz-free, tangle-free, and it smells amazing. So whatever is left on my hand, just put it on my arms. And the last thing that I'm going to use is this Hair Ritual by Sisley. It's French. It's protective hair fluid. Let's do the English one. Basically, this protects you from the sun, from the sea, from the salt, and stuff like that. I'm not going to swim now, but you know, if it can protect my hair from the sun, that will be good. So just spray it a little bit, kind of like everywhere. And that is pretty much how I do my hair. I'm actually really curious if you ever heard of the steam pot. Am I like living under a rock? Why is not everyone talking about this? Or don't you guys like it? If you have it, please let me know what else I can do with the steam pot. So if you have really dry hair, bleached hair, and you are tired of blow drying it, and you really want to have this look as if you just went to the hairdresser, then steam pot. I'm going home next week on Tuesday, so I will do a lot of makeup tutorials. I cannot wait to show you guys what I got, because my sister was sending me a picture of all the packages and new palettes and stuff like that. I feel like I'm missing out. So I can't wait to play with makeup again and just do beauty tutorials again. So I'll be back soon with a lot of beauty tutorials. I hope you guys will like this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and follow me on Instagram. And I don't know why I always keep doing this with my hands, but anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. I hate this part right here.